Hey family, Pastor Willingham here. Hey, what I want to say in this devotional today is that oftentimes people will judge your ability to do something by how they evaluate you in the public. You know, what they see of you in the public. They will evaluate your ability to do something by that. But what they don't realize that it's not um, always necessarily the person that they see in public or the image of who they believe you to be in public, but what has really shaped your life and what has really made you able to perform in the way that God wants you to perform is not what they see in public, but is what you've been through behind the scenes, right? That matters. There's stuff that you've been through that people who think they know you don't really know you the way that they think they do, because they only see the public image of who you are, and they don't really see what it is you're going through behind the scenes. And I see this here in 1 Samuel 17, verses 33 through 36. And it's the story of King David when he prepares to fight Goliath. He's told by Saul, you know, that he's too young. This is what Saul sees of him in public. He's too young. His opponent in Goliath is experienced, and so the judgment by the public persona, according to Saul, David isn't ready. David isn't prepared. Uh, but David says here, while I was keeping the sheep in private, you know, basically there was nobody around, and there came a lion and a bear, and I took the lamb, and the lion and the bear took a lamb out of the flock, and I went after him and delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard and smote him and slew him. And thy servant slew both the lion and the bear. And this uncircumcised Philistine, talking about Goliath, shall be as one of them. And so what David is saying here, you're judging me by a public persona, but what you don't know is how God has prepared me behind the scenes. I've slayed lions and bears behind the scenes when nobody else was there, when nobody else saw it. And it's the same for you and I. Again, it's not just what you go through in public. It's just not how people see you in public. But behind the scenes, God has allowed you to have some victories. God has allowed you to overcome some challenges that other people don't know you've been through. And this is what makes you who you are. This is what qualifies you to perform for God. And so have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.